Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I wanted to show you my everyday makeup routine. This is definitely an updated version. There's new products, new routine of things that I'm doing, so I just wanted to show you guys what I've been loving. Be sure to subscribe, follow me on Instagram, all the good things. Also, you should check out my LTK if you like fashion and stuff like that, because I've been posting a lot of outfits and stuff, especially on my Instagram stories. If you like that, then you can find that over there. But I don't really need to keep talking because this is a makeup video, so let's just get into the video. Okay, so we're gonna start by pulling this hair back. I feel like my skin has been pretty good lately. Obviously, there's a couple spots, it's never perfect, but I feel like overall it's been really, really good. And I wanna film a skincare routine soon too, so I'm definitely gonna do that in the coming future. So this is pretty new for me, but I've been using the Ilia, the base face milk. I feel like this stuff really does blur my skin. Every time I like rub anything into my face, it gets red, but it's very, very glowy and dewy, which I really like. And then as a primer, I've been using the Vitamin Enriched Face Base by Bobbi Brown. And I'll just let this sit in my skin for like a minute. So I've been trying something called Underpainting. I really am not an expert. This is just what I've seen. But you basically contour and highlight a little bit before you put on foundation. I've been doing that recently and I think it looks very natural once all the makeup is done, so we're gonna do that today. I'm using the L'Oreal Fit Me stick. This is in the shade Coconut, and I'm just gonna put this where I would usually contour my face. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of the Becca under eye highlight and just put this underneath my eyes and anywhere I want to brighten up a little bit. I've always had really, really dark circles underneath my eyes. I want to say it's because I'm Italian, but I don't really know what it's from. And I lost the cap. Okay. So now I'm going to take my beauty blender and just blend this all out before I go in with foundation. And I take some of the bronzer and go a little bit in the crease of my eye as well. And try and just keep it more on my cheekbone and upward. And then I always blend the top by my forehead into my hairline. And I feel like I do this pretty messily, like it definitely doesn't need to be perfect. This is just like the underneath layer. And now I'm just gonna blend out the pinkish highlight color from Becca. I feel like when I do this, I use even less foundation than I would anyway, just because you're starting with a more even base. Now I'm going to go in with the Dior Backstage foundation. Obviously just use any foundation that you like. Sometimes I'll use the IT Cosmetics CC cream. I really like that too, but this is just what I have out right now. And I always just dot it on my face because I really don't like using a lot. This is pretty watery anyway, so it blends out really well. And I've actually been using a beauty blender as well to blend out the foundation. I used to use a stippling brush, but I find that it kind of just looks really, really glowy when you use the beauty blender instead. And it also soaks up a lot of the product, so it keeps it very, very natural looking. And usually for every day, I either don't even wear makeup or it's very, very minimal and natural, so I've been using the beauty blender instead of the brush. Now I will go in with two different concealers, one to highlight underneath my eyes and then one to spot conceal my face. That I use to spot conceal my face is the Dior Backstage Concealer. This matches the foundation, and then the one that I use to highlight is the House Labs. So I just focus the highlight on the inner corner of my eye and then drag it out on the corner a little bit like that. And I'll wait like 30 to 45 seconds to let this dry down a little bit to get more coverage. To set under my eyes really quick, I'm gonna use the Huda Beauty pink powder. Before I set the rest of my face, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of bronzer. I'm gonna use the Patrick Ta bronzer in Cheese Bronzed. I feel like I could have even gone a shade darker with this because it's a little light, but I really do like it. Now I'll go in with a smaller brush and just contour my nose a little bit. I'm gonna put a little bronzer in the crease of my eye as well. I'm gonna wipe off the powder we baked with. And then take that same brush and use some of the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finish powder and just set where I didn't use any bronzer. for blush, I'm actually going to mix two of the Rare Beauty blushes. These are in the shade Encourage and Hope. I just put a dot of each on the back of my hand and then mix it. I'm gonna apply it with a stipple brush and then blend it out with the Beauty Blender. This looks crazy, but trust the process. I always put a little bit on my forehead and my chin. I put the blush like basically a little bit everywhere because I feel like it just gives life back to your face. For eyebrows, I don't know if I'll ever change. I'm just gonna use the Anastasia Brow Wiz. This is just the best thing I found for my brows. I also really don't fill them in a lot. I kind of just fix the shape and where they're sparse a little bit, especially on the ends. Then I'm just gonna use the Ilia Brow Gel. I really have been liking this because of how small the tip of the brush is. Now I'm just gonna spray my face with a little bit of the One Size On Till Dawn setting spray. I'm gonna go in with the Patrick Ta Major Dimension eyeshadow palette and just take the darkest brown color and put it along my lash line. I'm gonna do the same thing on my bottom lash line. Then I'm gonna take the Marc Jacobs eyeliner in the shade Brown and just tightline my eyes. I'm just going to curl my lashes. I know this is not supposed to hurt, but it like does. I'm going to use the Better Than Sex mascara by Too Faced. That's insane. I'm gonna take a little bit of the Say Glow Gel and dot a little bit on the back of my hand and use my Beauty Blender to put this anywhere I wanna highlight my face a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna take these clips out now because we're ready for lips. I'm gonna use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Lip Liner in Deep Taupe. And then I'm going to use the Morphe Drip Glass in the shade Pink Mirror. And that is the finished makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. This is just all of the products that I like, the things that I find work the best for my skin, and I just figured I'd share with you guys. I'm always open to recommendations, so definitely comment your favorite products if you have any. And if you want to see more videos, definitely be sure to subscribe to my channel, follow my socials to keep up when I'm not posting, and also follow my LTK because I've been posting outfits and things like that on there if you're into that stuff. But I think that's it from me today, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.